The Lightning, having lost 6 of its last 7. Columbus has lost its last 5. Greg Sperling at 6'11" will go up with Darren Guest at 6'10". Greg Sperling, one of the 10 original members of the Rockford Lightning in 86-87. The tip is controlled by the Lightning, and here we go. Carmichael operating at point guard. Brent leads the CBA in steals. He'll pressure Burson. Pass inside to Jackson. Got away from him. Burson up with it. Gets the ball out. Going down the right side, Kevin Williams will hold it up, and they'll set up the offense. Burson operating at the point. Coming left side. Low left into Sperling. Posted up against Guest. Behind him to Burson. The shot, no. Yes, it does go in. It hit off the rim, bounced high, and fell back through. Jay Burson scores the first 2 points of the ball game. Carmichael coming down the left side. If Rockford just plays their kind of ball game, they're all right. Pass inside. Carmichael's shot is rejected by Greg Sperling. Coming down the left side, Burson for the Horizon. Inside to Brian Martin. Fakes. The shot rejected. It's goaltending. That's a good call. And not a smart move by Darren Guest. That ball was going to be short. It was going to hit off the bottom of the rim, it looked like. Darren slapped it away, but it was too late. It was already on its downward arc. Rockford trails at 4-0 here. Just underway at the Metro Center. Come on down. Rockford Lightning playing their last ball game before the All-Star break. Low left. In the paint they go to Guest. Fakes again. The shot, no. A whistle and a foul. It's going to go on Brian Martin. His first, team's first. Darren had Greg Sperling on him. Martin came over to help out. He got a piece of Darren Guest. Darren going to the foul line for a couple. 6'10" out of Illinois, Chicago, and Auburn, averaging 9.5 points a ball game. Darren leads the CBA in field goal percentage, shooting 64% from the floor. First foul shot is up and no good. He has struggled from the foul line. Going into this game, 49%, 49 out of 100 from the foul line for Darren Guest. Now 49 out of 101. They'll get one more here. Second shot is up. It is no good. Rebound taken in the paint by Brian Martin. Foul shooting has been a major problem for the Lightning this year. Lightning is last in the league at foul shooting, 70.4%. Pass tipped away, stolen by Carmichael. Off to Cofield. Into Woodside, the shot up and in. Rockford trails it now 4-2. Guest tapped the ball away. Carmichael came up with it. Pass on the baseline. Cofield pressures Williams back outside to Burson. High left, Martin, the 15-footer, no. Rebound, Brent Carmichael, Super B. Comes quickly down the left side. Pass cross court to Woodside. And the Guest at the foul line. He loses the ball. It's picked up by Martin. Passed on the floor. Burson on the breakaway and the easy score. You can't give the ball out to Darren out high like that. Rockford trails at 6-2, 10-13 left to play in quarter number 1. At halftime, we'll talk with Milt Newton. Just joined the Lightning today, though still on the injured list. Inside, Jackson, his man fell down, shot up the glass, no. Ball tipped, no. Controlled by Brian Martin. Steve Harris had fallen down, but they got help inside, and Lou couldn't get the shot down. Harris now picked up the dribble, got to find somebody. Left baseline into Sperling, the jump hook, no. A whistle and a foul.
Don't wait for him. Get up there.
Foul's going to go on Darren Guest. That's his first. The team's first as Greg Sperling goes to the foul line for a couple. Sperling 6'11" out of Carson Newman, averaging 2.3 points a ball game. Played last year in Italy. First shot is up. It rattles out. Greg getting his first start tonight as a member of the Horizon. Bill Klukas has him starting because he wants more rebounding inside. They have not been able to rebound very well the last several games. Sperling hits the second foul shot, and Rockford trails it now 7-2. 9:45 left to play in quarter number 1. Jackson holding, takes a dribble now. Holding on the left wing, top of the key, Cofield, right wing to Carmichael, fires a three, can't hit it. Rebound on the floor, out of bounds, last touch by Jay Burson of the Horizon. Boy, Darren ran into Burson from behind, and now he's limping around. Darren Guest. Hope he's all right. Got to have him in there, especially against this team. Got a rebound. Right wing, Cofield penetrating. Dishes in the lane to Guest. He misses the jam. Went up too short. Burson comes out with the ball. Coming down the right side. And Carmichael stripped the ball away, but then lost it out of bounds. They'll give Columbus a fresh 24 on this, as Carmichael did have possession. Columbus inbounding from the side. High right, Burson against Carmichael. Carmichael almost stole her away. Carmichael really pressuring Burson. Burson, of course, had the broken neck last year in a game against Iowa. Didn't think he'd ever play again. Outside shot by Williams is partially blocked on the floor. Taken by Williams. Back up. The shot is no good. Rebound fought for inside. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by Columbus. Rockford just kind of battling the ball down there. Lightning not looking sharp at all here in the opening minutes. Rockford with the ball trailing by 5. 8:57 left to play in quarter number 1. Pass in low right, stolen by Brian Martin. Outlet pass down to Burson. 3-on-2 break. Burson at the foul line. 15-footer around the rim. No. Rebound tipped out, controlled by Woodside. Gets the ball out to Carmichael. Looked like Greg Sperling pushed off on Darren on that rebound. No call was made. Carmichael now top of the key. High left, Darren Guest looking inside. High right to Woodside. Inside they go to Jackson. Shot up and in. Good ball movement that time. Rockford trails at 7-4. 8:25 left to play in the quarter. Give the assist to Steve Woodside. Burson on the dribble. Comes left side around a Sperling screen. As the ball stripped away by Carmichael. Superby coming down on the breakaway and scoring. Rockford trailing by 1 now, 7-6. And that's the Lightning game plan. Really pressured Jay Burson. His backup point guard is Terry Gould. Neither one handles the ball real well. Burson left side around the screen, 15-footer, rattles around and goes through. Jay Burson with 6 points, and Rockford trails at 9-6. 7:50 left to play in the first quarter. High right, Freddie Cofield against Kevin Williams. Looking inside now for the Cutters. Top of the key, Woodside in the paint to Guest. The shot rejected by Sperling. Now back up and in. Darren Guest got it down the second time, and Rockford within 1 again, 9-8. Burson, high right to Greg Sperling. Looking inside, the pass tipped by Cofield, taken by Woodside. Here come the Lightning. 3-on-3. Carmichael left side to Woodside. Takes the dribble, back out to Co. Inside they go, Darren Guest on the double team, back out to Co. Reverses inside, Carmichael, the shot, no! Rebound to Brian Martin. Boy, had the good shot, couldn't get it down. Burson penetrates, going in and scoring, went right around Lewis Jackson. Jay Burson with 8 points. 11-8. Rockford trails at 7 minutes left to play in the quarter. Burson only averages 13.5. High right, Woodside. High left to Darren Guest. Off to Jackson now. High right, 10 to shoot. Lewis penetrating. The shot off the glass, no. Rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Lightning. Rockford will take a timeout here. 6:46 left to play in the first quarter. It's the Columbus Horizon 11, the Rockford Lightning 8. I'll be back with more right after this on your Rock Top Shape. And Wilson Electric comes off the bench with quality heating and air conditioning. There is no need to go anywhere else. Just call Wilson Electric, celebrating their 70th year in Rockford.
This is Ken DeCoster inviting you to stay in tune with the latest news on WROK.
6:46 left to play in the first quarter. The Rockford Lightning trailing the Columbus Horizon 11-8. Rockford shooting 3 of 11, 27%. Columbus 5 of 9, 57%. Left wing, Williams tries to penetrate. Picks up the dribble, low left into Sperling. Jump hook, no. Rebound slapped out, taken by Williams. 15-footer is good. Kevin Williams has his first 2, and Rockford trails at 13-8. Turnovers even at 4 apiece. Rockford losing the battle of the board 6-3. Guest holding. High right to Woodside. Looking in. Still looking in. High left Cofield. Penetrates left side. Dishes off for Guest. The ball goes through everybody and out of bounds. Lightning with another turnover. That is 5 already. Just not looking crisp on offense at all. Burson in the game so far. 4 of 5 shooting. 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal, and 3 turnovers. Burson comes right side against Carmichael. On the wing now. Standing dribble. At the foul line, Harris, 15-footer is up and good. Steve Harris has his first 2, and Rockford trails it now 15-8. They've scored the last 6 points with 5:50 left to play in the first quarter. Top of the key, Woodside looking in. High left now, Cofield. Low left, Darren Guest against Sperling. Posted up, back out to Co. Swings it right side to Carmichael. The outside shot, no. Rebound taken by Woodside. Back behind him to Cofield. Lightning get a fresh 24 here. Left wing, Woodside against Brian Martin. Looking for Darren Guest. Pumps the outside shot. Can't hit it. Rebound, Darren high left. The jump hook, yes. Darren Guest with 4 points. Rockford trails at 15-10. 5:19 left in the quarter. Burson down the left side, guarded by Carmichael. Left corner, Steve Harris against Lou Jackson. Harris trying to penetrate on the dribble. Turnaround 10-footer, yes. Steve Harris with 4 points. Rockford trails it 17-10 with 5 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Carmichael, high right to Cofield. Against Kevin Williams. In the paint they go to Guest. Takes the dribble. The shot, no. Rebound. In the paint, Brian Martin gets the ball out to Burson. Here comes the Horizon. They want to run. Burson penetrates the 10-footer. Yes. Jay Burson with 10 points in this quarter. 19-10 Rockford trails. 4:38 left to play in the first period. Tell you, we're making Burson look like a superstar here. Cofield around a double screen. The three-point shot, no. Rebound, low left to Burson. He'll dribble it out himself. Pass right side to Steve Harris. Harris on the dribble against Carmichael. He has the ball blocked away. A whistle now and a traveling call on Steve Harris. Harris wanted the foul called. It looked like Super B knocked the ball away from him, though. I don't know, that should have been traveling. Bill Klukas doesn't care for the call. Rockford gets it back, trailing by 9. 4:13 left to play in the quarter. Carmichael, standing dribble left wing. A whistle. We got a foul away from the ball. It's going to go on Steve Harris. Harris can't believe it. He feels there have been 2 bad calls on the last 2 possessions. Second team foul against Columbus. Rockford inbounding. High left, Darren Guest. High right, Freddie Cofield. Outside shot, no. A whistle and a foul. This will go on Kevin Williams. His first, the team's third. Freddie Coe goes to the foul line for 2. 6'3" guard out of Eastern Michigan and Oregon. Played the 85-86 season with the New York Knicks. Had a few weeks with the Chicago Bulls in 86-87, averaging 23.3 a game. That is 7th in the CBA in scoring. He hits the first foul shot. Coe is 2nd in the CBA in foul shooting percentage, 91%. He knocks down 2 out of 2 here. Rockford trails at 19-12. 3:58 left to play in the first quarter. Burson, right baseline to Williams. The outside shot is good. Kevin Williams with 4 points. Rockford trails at 21-12. 3:48 left to play in the first quarter. High right, Lewis Jackson. Back out to Carmichael, top of the key. Brent looking inside. High left to Darren Guest. High right, Steve Woodside. Tends to shoot. Off the Cofield. Left wing now, Jackson. The outside shot is good. Lewis Jackson with 4 points. Rockford trails at 21-14. 3:25 left in the quarter. Williams down the left side against Jackson, penetrating. Off to Harris, 15-footer, yes. Good ball movement that time. The assist to Williams, the bucket for Steve Harris. 23-14, Lightning trail at 3:12 left in the quarter. High right, Woodside. In they go to Lou Jackson, fakes the shot up, no good. Rebound missed on the jam by Darren Guest. Ball comes out to Burson. Takes it down the middle, runs into Carmichael, out to Williams now. Back out to Steve Harris. Harris on the dribble, turnaround 15-footer, no. Rebound, low right to Carmichael. Carmichael down the left side. Gonna wait to set up the offense. Left wing, Woodside. Woodside holding, looks for the movement, 10 to shoot. Got to do something here. Back out to Guest. Left wing now, Freddie Cofield, 5 to shoot. Skip pass, right baseline, Woodside. Penetrating shot is up and count the basket. It's goaltending. 4 points for Steve Woodside as the Horizon will take a timeout here. 2.5 minutes left to play in the first quarter. It's the Columbus Horizon 23, the Rockford Lightning 16. I'll be back with more right after this on your Rockford Lightning Radio Network.
At Culligan Water, 2811 Charles Street.
Hey, Culligan man.
Join Doug McDuff and me, Dan Willis, every morning. Have coffee with us on WROK.
2.5 minutes left in the first quarter. The Rockford Lightning trailing the Columbus Horizon 23-16. Columbus with the basketball. Tim Dillon has come in for the Lightning, replacing Darren Guest. Harris, top of the key, high right Burson, low right. Brian Martin back out to Burson. The outside shot, no. Rebound tipped up in the lane, controlled by nobody. A whistle and a foul that will go against Columbus. This one will be on Brian Martin as he went over the back of Tim Dillon. Second on Brian, 4th team foul this quarter against Columbus. Greg Sperling comes out of the ball game now. He's replaced by Veda Martin. Greg Sperling on this team, along with his younger brother Kevin. Rockford with the ball, trailing it by 7 points. Cofield holding high right, pass inside, stolen by Steve Harris, right to him. Down the left side, Kevin Williams penetrates, dishes off to Veda Martin. The shot, no, a whistle and a foul. It'll go on Tim Dillon. first foul on the Marshals, second team foul this quarter against the Lightning, as Sugar Ray Hall checks in and Steve Harris comes out for Coach Bill Klukas. Veda Martin at the foul line. Martin started the season at lacrosse. He played the last few years with the Catbirds. Was traded straight up for Bill Martin in December. Martin for Martin. Now they've got something on they're talking about something on Steve Harris. Dave Marisic, one of the officials, talking with the official score. Right now, Rockford shooting 30%, 6 of 20. Columbus shooting 65%, 11 of 17. Turnovers even at 5 apiece, as Gary Massey's going to check in the ballgame for the Lightning, and they are still talking things over. It's the indication they may want to change one of the fouls. That is it. They are changing a foul. That'll be this. They change that last foul. They give it to Steve Harris, his second, take it away from Brian Martin, so Brian just has one. And at the foul line, Veda Martin. Martin averaging 9 points a ball game, a 59% foul shooter. He's a tough inside player. First shot is up and good. Martin will get one more here. A minute 55 left to play in the first quarter. Second shot coming. It is up. It is no good. Rebound, Tim Dillon. 24-16. Rockford trails it. Cofield slowly down the floor as Gary Massey is checked in for the Lightning. Brent Carmichael has gone out. Dillon, high right. Looking inside. Cofield on the right wing. Backing in against Burson. Still backing in. Turnaround shot around the rim. No. Rebound tipped. Comes out. Taken by Gary Massey. Rockford will get a fresh 24. Cofield, high left. Penetrating. Left-handed shot is up and in. Freddie Coe with 4 points. Rockford trails it 24-18. Minute 25 up to play in the quarter. Burson coming down against Cofield. On the dribble in the lane, cutting as Martin fakes. The jump hook is no good. Tipped up, no good by Martin. Rebound to Gary Massey, out to Cofield. Here come the Lightning. Freddie Coe penetrating, threw the ball away, went behind Gary Massey. Make it behind Lewis Jackson. Rockford trails at 24-18. Minute 5 left to play in the quarter. Lightning just not looking sharp here in the opening going. Burson, standing dribble, high right against Cofield. Looking for the cutters. Right baseline to Williams. He comes off a screen. The shot, no. Rebound, low right to Woodside. Gets the ball off to Cofield. 49 seconds left in the quarter. Freddie Coe, behind the back dribble, penetrates into a cutting Massey. The shot, no. A whistle and a foul. Foul will go on Veda Martin. That's his first, the team's 5th. Gary Massey goes to the foul line for 2. The G-Man, 6'5", 205 out of Villanova, averaging 8.5 points a ball game. Second game since coming off the injured list with a bad ankle. First shot is up and in. Gary, a 7th-round draft pick of Rockford in the CBA draft this year. Second shot coming. It is up, and it is good. Gary hits 2 out of 2. Rockford trails at 24-20. 43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Burson down the left side. Baseline to Ray Hall. Skip pass out to Burson. Right side, Kevin Williams looking in for Martin. They find him low right. Back outside. Ball thrown away, taken by Cofield. Coe dishes off. The ball stolen away by Burson. A whistle and a foul in the backcourt on Freddie Cofield. It's his first. Team's 3rd. Second within the last 2 minutes of the quarter. So Burson will go to the foul line for 2. Burson with 10 points tonight. 6-footer out of Ohio State. Was a first-round draft pick of Columbus in the CBA draft this year. The 7th pick overall. An 81% foul shooter as the first shot is short. Mentioned he suffered a broken neck in a game against Iowa last year when he ran into Ed Horton. Didn't think he'd run again, let alone play. Second shot is up and in. But he is on the floor. 25-20 Rockford trails. 23 seconds left in the quarter. Outside shot by Cofield is good. 25-22 Rockford trails. Some full court pressure. They get it across the timeline. Burson penetrates up to Martin. The shot is up. No! Rebound Gary Massey. 13 seconds left in the quarter. Cofield takes it across the timeline. 8 seconds left. Three-point shot is up. No! Rebound tipped up. No by Woodside. Comes out to Burson. Burson feeds it off to Kevin Williams. Does not get the shot off in time. As Columbus wins the first quarter, the score of the Columbus Horizon 25, the Rockford Lightning 22. I'll be back with more right after this on your Rockford Lightning Radio Network.
Since when can you drive a new, like as in brand new car for $300 a month? Since when can you drive a brand new BMW 325 Series for $300 a month? Since now. Hembro BMW across from...
Rest of the game. Lately, the Lightning winning a lot of first quarters and playing poorly after that. Tim Dillon, Gary Massey, Fred Cofield, Lewis Jackson, and Steve Woodside for the Lightning. Brian Martin, Terry Gould, Sugar Ray Hall, Kevin Williams, and Veda Martin for Columbus. Dave Marisic tosses up the ball. Dillon and Brian Martin go up. The tip controlled by Columbus. Rockford in the first half shot 36%, 9 of 25. Columbus 52%, 11 of 21. Turnovers 8 by the Lightning, 5 by Columbus. Battle of the boards, 1 by the Lightning, 13 to 12. Pass in low right, a whistle and a foul on Tim Dillon. Got a piece of Veda Martin as they were trying to get the ball in the Veda low right. Second foul on the Marshall. First team foul this quarter against Rockford. Columbus will inbound from the side here with a fresh 24. Gould on the dribble against Cofield. Looking inside. Right baseline, Williams, that same pick. The outside shot is good. They have set Kevin Williams up for that shot 4 or 5 times now. 27-22. Rockford trails just underway in the second quarter. Charlie Rosen screaming that they're holding inside on those picks. Left wing Jackson, the outside shot, yes. Lou Jackson has got that radar going tonight from the left wing. 27-24. Rockford trails, 11-18 left in the half. Left wing now, Kevin Williams against Massey. Penetrates, dishes off left baseline. The outside shot by Hall, no. Rebound, Martin goes over the back of Woodside. Gets the ball, dishes inside, the ball slapped out of bounds. Last touch by the Lightning. Columbus will inbound from the right baseline with 20 to shoot. At halftime, I'll be talking with Milt Newton, who just joined the Lightning today. He is still on injured reserve. Won't play until after the All-Star break. Right wing, Veda Martin, top of the key. Kevin Williams against Massey, takes the dribble. Left wing now, Terry Gould. Penetrates, a whistle and a foul. Freddie Cofield reaching from behind, got a piece of Terry Gould. Second foul on Co. Second team foul this quarter against the Rockford Lightning. Columbus will inbound from the side here with a fresh 24. 10:58 left to play in the first half. Gould between the circles, picked up by Cofield. Cofield stays with him. Gould coming left on the wing now. Ray Hall. Low left into Veda Martin, posted up outside to Gould. He pumps the outside shot, can't hit it. Rebound Steve Woodside. Gets the ball off the Cofield. Here come the Lightning. Going to set up a play here. Rockford wants a half-court game tonight, as usual. Columbus wants to run. Right wing, Gary Massey looks for the cutters. Foul line, Dillon, 15-footer, no. Rebound in the paint, Brian Martin. A whistle and a foul. It's going to go on Brian Martin. Pushing off against Steve Woodside. That'll be the second on Martin. First team foul this quarter against Columbus. Rockford will inbound from the side here with a fresh 24. Neither team playing very well here so far. And both teams have been struggling going into this contest. High left, Tim Dillon. Low left into Massey. The ball tipped. Massey comes up with it. The shot is up and in. Gary Massey with 4 points. Rockford within 1 now, 27-26. 10:15 left to play in the half. High right, Terry Gould. Gould. Right wing, Ray Hall. Looking for Martin. They find him in the paint. Fakes again. Ball rejected from behind. Goes out of bounds. Off the hands of Veda Martin. It'll be Rockford ball. Freddie Cofield. Between the circles against Terry Gould. High right, Tim Dillon. Right wing now, Massey looking down low for Jackson. Lob pass inside. Gets a triple team, a whistle and a foul. That was a dangerous pass. Massey got away with it, though, as Jackson was fouled. Follows on Ray Hall. That's his first, the team's second. Rockford will inbound from the side here with a fresh 24. High right, Steve Woodside. Right wing, Lou Jackson. Inside they go to Woodside. The shot, make it Tim Dillon. The shot up and in. First 2 points tonight for Marshall Dillon. Rockford leads it now 28-27. 9:40 left to play in the first half. First lead the Lightning has had tonight. Hall, right wing, top of the key, Brian Martin. Brian holding. Right wing to Veda Martin. The outside shot is up, no good. Rebound, low left to Freddie Cofield. They'll let Veda Martin take that shot all night long. Cofield, high left, Lou Jackson. Hands the ball behind him to Coe. They'll set up a play here. Cofield, high right to Woodside. Steve looking. High left now, Dillon. 5 seconds to shoot in the paint. They go to Woodside on the dribble. The jump hook, no. Rebound in the paint to Kevin Williams. Dribbles it out himself. Kevin penetrating down the middle. Dishes inside. The ball goes out of bounds. He wanted to find Ray Hall, but couldn't. As Brent Carmichael checks back in the ball game for the Lightning, Lewis Jackson comes out. I'll tell you, Columbus is struggling even more offensively than the Rockford Lightning. Carmichael coming down the left side against Terry Gould. On the dribble, picks it up now. Left wing, Tim Dillon. Low left into Massey. The ball tipped away by Hall and taken by Gould. Left side, Kevin Williams against Cofield. Penetrating, the shot is up and good. No basket. Offensive foul. It's going to go against Kevin Williams. Jim Kinsey, the outside official, says Williams used that free forearm to ward off Freddie Cofield. Second foul on Kevin Williams. I'll tell you, if the Lightning could just get a lead on this team, Kevin Williams tends to play very selfishly. Tries to do everything himself. And that's when Columbus tends to fall apart. Carmichael has the ball slapped away, goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Rockford Lightning. Lightning just not executing well offensively tonight. Greg Sperling comes back in now. Brian Martin goes out for the Horizon. 8:29 left to play in the first half. Rockford leads at 28-27. At the rate we're going, first team to hit 80 is going to win. Between the circles, Terry Gould. Left wing now. Kevin Williams. We got a whistle, a traveling call on Kevin Williams. Jim Kinsey made the call again. As Darren Guest comes back in for the Lightning, Steve Woodside goes out. Brent Carmichael between the circles. Williams has got to be getting frustrated here. High left, Darren Guest. High right, Freddie Cofield on the dribble. Pulls up, 18-footer, no. Freddie doesn't have the shooting out of that. Ball tipped out, controlled by Coe. Pass, left side off to Carmichael. 15-footer, around the rim and through. Brent Carmichael with 4 points. Rockford leads at 30-27. 7:55 left in the half. Gould down the right side, throws it away. I don't know who he was looking for. He expected somebody to cut inside. Nobody was there. Gary Massey almost touched the ball before it went out of bounds. Rockford with the ball now in a 3-point lead. High left, Darren Guest. High right, Brent Carmichael. Carmichael, high left to Coe. In the lane they go to Massey. He is fouled by Veda Martin.
Yeah, way to go. Way to look.
Timeout will be taken here by Columbus. 7:38 left to play in the first half. It's the Rockford Lightning 30, the Columbus Horizon 27. I'll be back with more right after this. Leading the Columbus Horizon 30-27. Rockford will inbound from the side here with a new shot clock. Rockford leads the quarter 8-2. Columbus only scoring 2 points so far in this quarter. We've played about 4.5 minutes. They only have 1 bucket, that from Kevin Williams. Carmichael on the dribble, high left against Terry Gould. Looking for the cutters, pass is tipped. Massey comes up with in the lane, fake, shoots the ball up. The shot is good. No basket, a traveling call on Gary Massey. Dave Marisic called it down low. That's 2 traveling calls tonight, 1 on each team. Well, you'll go a week sometimes and not get a traveling call in the CBA. Gould coming down the right side against Carmichael. Pass is thrown away. They are turning the ball over like crazy here. Neither team lighting it up. Rockford only shooting 41%. Columbus 44%. Rockford leads the battle of the board 16-14. Turnovers 10 for Columbus, 9 for the Lightning. Neither team playing well offensively. Carmichael on the dribble, a whistle. We got a foul away from the ball. It's going to go on Darren Guest. Second foul on Darren. Kevin Williams comes out now, and Steve Harris checks back in for the Horizon. Carmichael pressuring Gould in the backcourt. Gets it across the timeline. Pushes off, no call was made. Gould on the dribble between the circles, coming around the screen, banging into Darren Guest. Darren stays in a pass lane, tipped by Dillon, controlled by Darren Guest. Gets the ball at the Carmichael. Darren showed a forearm, that's why they oohed and ahed in the lane. Dillon shot up and in. The assist to Freddie Coe. The bucket to Tim Dillon. He's got 4 points. Rockford has its biggest lead, 32-27. 8:34 left to play in the half. Gould down the right side, guarded by Carmichael. On the wing, now pass tipped by Cofield, kicked around, finally controlled by Carmichael. A whistle and a foul will go on Ray Hall. 22nd timeout will be taken here by Columbus. Second foul on Hall. 4th team foul this quarter against the Horizon as Brian Martin comes back in. Greg Sperling goes out for Columbus. 6:26 left to play here in the first half. Rockford leading the Horizon 32-27. Rockford leads the quarter 10-2. Freddie Cofield came by and said something. I didn't catch what Freddie said.
That's defense.
Yeah. Kathleen Warner instructs me. He said, that's defense. Rockford with the ball in a 5-point lead. Guest holding, high left, high right, Tim Dillon. Looking inside, still looking, lob pass, low left, and the Guest takes the dribble, jump hook, yes. Darren Guest with 6 points, give the assist to Tim Dillon. Rockford leads at 34-27. 6:06 left to play in the first half. Right baseline, Steve Harris penetrating against Carmichael, outside shot is good. Steve Harris ends a long drop for Columbus. He's got 8 points. Rockford leads at 34-29. 5:52 left to play in the half. High right, Tim Dillon against Veda Martin. Looking inside. Still looking. Pass in low right to Massey. Shot rejected by Martin. Massey the rebound. Back up and in. Harry Massey on the second time. He's got 6. Rockford leads at 36-29. 5:34 left to play in the half. Penetrating Brian Martin. A whistle and all. Oh, blocking foul on Darren Guest. Thought we had a charge against Brian Martin. 3rd foul on Darren. 3rd team foul this quarter against the Lightning. Steve Woodside's going to come in to replace Darren Guest. Darren was saying, Charlie, I'm okay. He wanted to stay in, but now they're going to make him wait until the next dead ball to come in the ball game. Darren will stay in for now. Gould on the dribble against Carmichael between the circles. Looking inside. Left wing now. Steve Harris almost lost the ball. Massey almost had it stripped away. Harris on the dribble, high left, 10 to shoot. Low left, Veda Martin back out to Harris, penetrating inside, 10-footer around the rim and through. Steve Harris with 10 points. Rockford leads it, 36-31. We got a technical foul now against Darren Guest. Boy, Darren, as he was going down the floor, must have said something to Dave Marisic. It's too bad they didn't get him out earlier. Steve Woodside will come in. Darren goes out. Darren gets hot sometimes inside if he feels he's not getting the calls. The technical foul shot is up and in by Steve Harris. Rockford leads at 36-32. Columbus has scored the last 5 points. 5:02 left to play in the first half. Carmichael on the dribble, high left to Woodside. Woodside holding. Left wing now, Freddie Cofield. Outside shot, no. Rebound in the paint, Brian Martin. Gets the ball out to Gould. Here come the Horizon. Gould between the circles, penetrating through the lane. The shot is up, partially blocked by Dillon. The ball tipped again. Finally, baseline left, it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Terry Gould of Columbus. Lightning with the ball, 4:39 left to play in the first half. Rockford leads it by 4. They lead the quarter by 7. Carmichael, standing dribble, top of the key, high right to Dillon. In the lane, Cofield, turnaround shot, no! Rebound tipped up in the lane, taken by Terry Gould. Coe not having a good shooting night. Gould penetrating down the middle, goes right into Dillon, a whistle. That's got to be a charge. Yes, sir. The foul on Terry Gould. That's his first. Tim Dillon stood his ground and took the charge. Jay Burson checks in for the Horizon now, and Terry Gould comes out. 4:20 left to play in the first half. Rockford again with the ball in a 4-point lead. Can't seem to break away from this team. Right wing, Cofield. Top of the key, Carmichael. High left now, Steve Woodside. High right to Dillon, the outside shot. Rimmed out. Rebound to Massey. Fakes again. The shot rejected from behind. The ball tipped out. Ray Hall gives it off to Burson. Pulls up at the foul line. 15-footer. No. Rebound on the floor. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Lightning. Fred Cofield giving it to Dave Marisic. Does not like the call. Columbus will inbound from the left baseline. 23 to shoot. Left wing now. Veda Martin looks for the cutters. Into Harris. Turnaround shot is up. No. A whistle and a foul. Foul's going to go on Brent Carmichael. His first, team's fourth, as Gary Massey goes out and Lewis Jackson comes back in for the Lightning. Steve Harris to the foul line for 2. He's got 11 points tonight. 1 for 1 from the foul line. Harris, an NBA veteran, played with Houston for a couple of seasons, 85 to 87, then played with Houston and Golden State in 87-88. First shot is up and in. Last year, he played for both Detroit and for Houston, a first-round pick of Houston. In 1985, second shot is also good. Harris hits 2 out of 2, and Rockford's lead cut down to 2 now, 36-24. They have scored the last 7 points. Columbus has. Pass inside. The shot up and in by Dillon. Nice pass from Woodside. The Marshall with 6. Rockford leads at 38-34. Rockford leads the quarter by 7. Driving Burson. Shot up the glass. No rebound. Woodside in the paint. Good tough work. Throws the pass away to Harris. Fakes. The shot is up and in. 38-36. Rockford leads at 3:16 left to play in the first half. Carmichael, right wing to Lou Jackson. Jackson picks up the dribble. Got to find somebody. Pass inside. They go to Woodside. He loses it out of bounds. Kevin Williams comes back in for Columbus now, and Ray Hall goes out. 3:05 left to play in the first half. Rockford leading Columbus 38-36. It has not been pretty for either side. Burson into a cutting Steve Harris. 10-footer is up and good. Steve Harris working well away from the ball. He's got 17 points, and we're tied at 38. They have scored the last 9. Tied at 30. I stand corrected. They scored 9 of the last 11. A whistle now, an illegal defense call against Columbus. Say Brian Martin was out of position. It's a warning this time. When it's called again against the Horizon, it will be a technical as Rockford takes a timeout here. 2:40 left to play in the first half. It's all tied up. The Rockford Lightning 38. The
Today, only from Ask Mr. Foster Superior Travel. The best way to wake up is with me, Dan Willis, and Doug McDuff every morning on WROK.
2:40 left to play in the first half. Rockford and Columbus tied at 38. Rockford inbounding from the side here with a new shot clock. Rockford leads the quarter by 3. The game is tied. Carmichael, top of the key against Burson. High left to Woodside. Looking in. High right, Tim Dillon. Dillon looks for the cutters, and outside they go to Jackson. Penetrates left side, fakes. The shot is up. No. Rebound tip controlled by Woodside. The shot, no. A whistle and a foul. Foul's going to go on Veda Martin, his third, team's 5th. So Steve Woodside will go to the foul line for 2. Woodside, a 6'9" forward out of Oregon State, averaging 11 points a ball game. He has really struggled in the last 3 games. First shot is up, way short, no good. Steve, in the last 3 games total, has scored 12 points. He played for Charlie Rosen 3 years ago at Savannah. Sat out last year. He finished up his schooling. Second shot is up, around and through. Woodside hits 1 out of 2. Rockford leads at 39-38. 2:16 left to play in the first half. Low right, Veda Martin looks for the cutters. Behind him to Brian Martin. The shot from the baseline is good. Brian Martin with 4 points, and Rockford trails it now 40-39. 2:03 left to play in the first half. Carmichael between the circles. High right, Tim Dillon. The Marshall looking inside, still looking, shaking the ball. High left to Woodside. He fakes, drives up the lane, back out to Dillon. The outside shot, no. Rebound, low left, Jackson up and in, count the basket, and he was fouled. I tell you, it didn't look like much contact there at all, but we'll take it. Foul will go on Brian Martin. That's his third. Give the bucket to Lewis Jackson. He'll go to the foul line for 1. Lou with 8 points tonight. 6'6" forward out of Alabama State. A Minute 46 left in the half. Shot is up, around, and through. A three-point play, and Rockford leads it by a deuce, 42-40. Burson down the left side, picked up by Carmichael. Comes right on the wing, Kevin Williams. Against Freddie Cofield, almost lost the ball, takes it on the dribble now. The shot is rejected inside. We got a whistle and a foul. It'll go on Freddie Coe. Coe can't believe it. It's his third foul, 15th foul this quarter against the Lightning. When Williams went up initially, Cofield blocked the ball. Williams got it back, penetrated, went to shoot again. And Cofield was whistled for the foul. First shot is up and in. He'll get one more here. Kevin Williams with 7 points tonight. Second shot is up and also good. He's an outstanding foul shooter, and we're tied at 42. Minute 33 left to play in the first half. Carmichael slowly down the left side, picked up by Burson on the wing, Freddie Cofield. Penetrating right side, fakes again, back outside to Carmichael. He fakes, penetrates up the lane. The shot is up, no. Rebound, tipped in the lane, taken by Columbus. Outlet goes to Burson, 2-on-1 break. Burson feeds off to Kevin Williams. Shot is up and in. 44-42, Rockford trails it. 1:04 left to play in the first half. Rockford leads the quarter by 1. Cofield holding high right against Steve Harris. Looking inside. Low right into Lewis Jackson. Turnaround shot off the glass. No. Rebound. Tip. No by Dillon. Rebound. Greg Sperling. Sperling gets the ball out to Burson. Here comes the horizon. Right baseline. Williams. The shot is up. No good. Rebound. Tipped up. Controlled by Burson at the foul line. Burson back outside Kevin Williams through the middle. Inside Greg Sperling. The shot is up and good. Greg Sperling with 3 points. Rockford trails it now 46-42 with 32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pardon me, in the first half. Cofield takes it to the right wing. Penetrates back outside to Tim Dillon. Off the Cofield, off his hands. Now it's kicked down the floor, taken by Burson, and Burson kicks it out of bounds. I tell you, this is looking like the Keystone Cops on both sides. This has been a super sloppy ball game. 16 seconds left to play in the first half. Rockford trails at 46-42. Rockford trails the quarter by 1. They want to get one shot off here to win the quarter. Cofield isolated against Harris. Penetrates. Shot no. Rebound. Taken inside by Jackson. Off the Carmichael. The shot is up. No, at the buzzer. Not pretty at all. Rockford loses the second quarter 21-20. And our score here at halftime, the Columbus Horizon 46, the Rockford Lightning 42. I'll be back with the halftime show right after this on your Rockford Lightning Radio Network.
1990. Yes, my friend, the 80s are gone and you're still not in the shape you should be. If you find yourself saying the 90s is my decade for getting control and getting healthy, then the place you should be doing it is at
39%. Three-point shooting. Columbus did not take a three-point shot. Rockford 0 for 3, so that shooting percentage is just awful by the Lightning in the first half. In the foul line, Columbus 8 for 11, 73%. The Lightning 6 of 9, 67%. Rockford won the battle of the boards, 23-21. Turnovers even at 14 apiece. I think the turnovers tell the story of that game, just sloppy on both sides. Rockford's got to shoot the ball better. Fred Cofield, Steve Woodside, Lewis Jackson, Darren Guest, and Brent Carmichael for the Lightning to start the third quarter. Greg Sperling, Brian Martin, Jay Burson, Steve Harris, and Kevin Williams for Columbus. The crowd on its feet. Looks like we have the smallest home crowd of the season here tonight. Need a victory going into the All-Star break. Darren Guest and Brian Martin will go up. Jim Kinsey tosses the ball. It's won by the Lightning, and here we go. Lightning lost each of the first 2 quarters. Trying to go 500 at home, they came into this game with a home record of 7-8. Guest holding, right wing Jackson, the outside shot, no, way off. Rebound in the paint, Greg Sperling. Outlet Jay Burson, here comes Columbus, pass down the floor, Steve Harris. Back outside to Burson, penetrating through the lane, dishes back out to Harris. Harris, turnaround shot is up, no. Rebound, low right to Woodside. Gets the ball out to Brent Carmichael. Carmichael, right wing Lou Jackson, lob in pass to Guest. The shot up the glass and in, yes. Count the basket, and he was fouled. Foul will go on Greg Sperling, his first, team's first. Give the bucket to TD, tip dunk. Darren Guest will go to the foul line for 1. Darren with 8 points tonight. Foul shot is up, no good. Rebound tipped out and saved from going way out by Charlie Rosen. Ball last touched by Columbus, so Rockford got a break there. They'll inbound from the side with a fresh 24. Lou Jackson to trigger it in. High right. Carmichael. High left now. Steve Woodside looks in for the Cutters. Woodside takes a dribble. Top of the key, Darren Guest. High right. Brent Carmichael against Burson, penetrating. The shot is forced. Blocked by Sperling. Outlet pass to Burson. Rosen screams for a foul. He was not fouled, though. Shot by Harris is no good from the left side. Rebound, Steve Woodside. Freddie Cofield now. Rockford's got to play better ball here. Right wing Jackson, a whistle, a foul away from the ball. It'll go on Greg Sperling. He was banging down low with Darren Guest. Second foul on Greg, second team foul this quarter against Columbus. Rockford inbounds from the side with a fresh 24. High right, Brent Carmichael. Back on the wing to Jackson. Back to Brent now as he directs traffic top of the key. Brent on the dribble. High right to Jackson. Low right into Darren Guest. Takes the dribble. The jump hook around. No good. Rebound. Low left to Greg Sperling. Gets the ball out to Steve Harris. Harris between the circles to Burson. Comes right side. Right baseline now. Kevin Williams picks up the dribble. Low right, Brian Martin. They double. Back outside to Burson. The outside shot, yes. Jay Burson with 13 points. He can hit that outside shot. Rockford trails at 48-44. 10:24 left to play in the third quarter. Woodside holding high right. Steve fakes, penetrates toward the lane, dishes off to Carmichael. Brent penetrating left side. The shot is up and good, yes! Count the basket, and he was fouled. The foul will go on Jay Burson. That's his first, the team's third. 6 points for Superby as he goes to the foul line for one. Brent Carmichael, a 5'9" guard out of Northern Iowa. He leads the CBA in steals with 83. Only a 63% foul shooter, but he nails this one. 3-point play. Rockford down by one now, 48-47. 10:08 left to play in the third quarter. Burson, right wing to Kevin Williams. Top of the key to Sperling. High left now, Burson. Looking in for Harris, can't find him. Top of the key, Williams, 10 to shoot. On the dribble, goes to the lane, ball tapped away. Taken by Sperling, the jump hook, no. Rebound tipped up again. Taken by Sperling, the shot, no. A whistle and a foul on Lewis Jackson. First foul on Lou, first team foul this quarter against the Lightning as Greg Sperling goes to the foul line for two. Greg with 3 points in the first half, 1 for 2 from the foul line. A 65% foul shooter. First shot is up and in. He started the season in Australia trying to make a team over there, did not, and then came to the CBA. Last year he played in Italy. Started his CBA career with the Rockford Lightning. Second foul shot, no good. Rebound, Steve Woodside off to Carmichael. Brent pushing it down the middle off to Jackson. The shot up and in. Jackson almost lost the handle. He's got 11 points. We are tied at 49. 9:39 left to play. Williams penetrating and scoring easily. Just blew right in there. No defense. 12 points for Kevin Williams. Rockford trails at 51-49. 9:28 left to play in the third quarter. High left now. Darren Guest penetrates down the lane. Ball stripped away. Darren gets it back. Fakes again. The shot is up. No. Ball tipped out. Controlled on the left wing by Jackson. Off to Carmichael now. Brent fires up a tray and hits it. Brent Carmichael with 10 points. Rockford leads at 52-51. 9:07 left in the quarter. Burson penetrating. Shot up the glass and in. He has an unorthodox shot, but he gets it done. 15 points for Jay Burson. Rockford trailing now, 53-52. 8:55 left in the third quarter. This game is not going to win any awards for either side. High right, Woodside. Looking down low. Still looking. Takes a dribble. Pumps the outside shot and hits it. Steve Woodside with 7 points. Charlie Rosen was screaming for the illegal defense. Doesn't get the call. Burson down the left side as Rockford leads it, 54-53. Low left, Brian Martin goes in the paint. The shot is up and in. Count the basket, and he was fouled. Foul will go on Brent Carmichael. His second, team's second. Brian Martin with the basket. He's got 6 points and goes to the foul line for one. Brian Martin, 6'9" forward center out of Kansas, played in the NBA in 85-86 with Portland and Seattle, got in 8 games. Third in the league in rebounding, 11.7 a game as he makes it a 3-point shot. He is fourth in block shots with 69. Rockford trails it now, 56-54 with 8:24 left to play in the third quarter. Guest holding high left. High right to Woodside. Looking in. Still looking in. High left now. Cofield, the outside shot. Rims out. A whistle and a foul inside. No basket. It's going to go on Greg Sperling. Third on Sperling. Fourth team foul this quarter against Columbus. Attendance tonight, 2,982. 2,982. That's the smallest home crowd of the season. First time we've had a crowd under 3,000 this year here at the Metro Center. Rockford inbounds from the side with a fresh 24. Guest high left, top of the key, Cofield. Looking inside. Co on the dribble. Inside low right into Jackson. Shot rejected by Martin, taken by Jay Burson. Here comes Columbus. Pass down the floor for Sperling. Inside, the shot up and in. Sperling with 6 points. Rockford trails at 58-54. 7:50 left to play in the third quarter. The period is tied. Standing dribble, left wing. Carmichael off to Cofield, picks up the dribble, back to Woodside. In the lane, they go to Darren Guest. The shot up, no. Rebound, Guest back up and jams. Right in Greg Sperling's face. Sperling wanted the 3-second call. 10 points for Darren Guest. Rockford trails 58-56. Low left, Brian Martin against Woodside. Looks for the cutters. Backing in now. Pass tipped by Cofield. Freddie comes out with it. Freddie pushing the ball. 3-on-1 break. Freddie penetrates, dishes off Carmichael. The shot is up. No good. A whistle and a foul. Foul is on Jay Burson. His second, team's fifth. As Brent Carmichael will go to the foul line for a couple. Veda Martin comes in the ball game for Columbus. Greg Sperling goes out. Brent Carmichael with 10 points tonight. He's got 6 in this quarter. First shot is up and good. Super B will get one more here with 7:15 left to play in the third quarter. Last game for the Lightning before the All-Star break. Take a few days off and play again on the road next Tuesday night at Albany. Second shot is up and in. We're tied at 58, 7:14 left to play in the third quarter. Burson, right side, picks up the dribble. Low right, they go into Veda Martin. Ball stripped away, taken by Cofield. Here come the Lightning. The ball stripped away from Freddie. Williams comes up with it, penetrating left side to Martin. The shot is up, missed the layup. Rebound, Lewis Jackson. Freddie Cofield just comes up. He was banged in the head when he was coming down the floor the last time. Carmichael down the left side, gets a screen from Darren Guest. Outside shot is up, the three-pointer, no. Rebound tipped in the lane, controlled by Brian Martin. Out to Steve Harris. Tied at 58 here. Harris penetrating left side, picks it up. Left wing now, Kevin Williams against Jackson. Williams on the dribble is tripped as he cut through between Lewis Jackson and Darren Guest. The foul will be on Darren. That's a good call by Jim Kinsey. Fourth foul on Darren. Third team foul. The Lightning take a timeout. 6:29 left to play in the third quarter. It's all tied up. The Rockford Lightning 58. The Columbus Horizon 58. I'll be back. Rockford beat Columbus, and the only other time we played the Horizon, that was November 22nd here at the Metro Center, beating Columbus 103-95. That was a long, long time ago here. Both teams have changed quite a bit. Gary Massey in the ball game now. Brent Carmichael out for the Lightning. Columbus with the basketball here. Kevin Williams penetrates left side. The shot is up and in. Yes, count the basket, and he was fouled. Foul's going to go on Lewis Jackson. It's his second, team's fourth of the quarter. Give Kevin Williams the bucket. He's got 14 points and will go to the foul line for one. Williams, a 6'3" guard out of St. John's, averaging 22.4 a ball game. He makes it a three-point play, and Rockford trails at 61-58. Tell you, if Rockford ever gets its act together tonight, they'll win this ball game, and easily, but they got to do a much better job. They're struggling. Top of the key, Steve Woodside takes the dribble, picks it up now. Pass inside, Cofield penetrates, dishes off. The ball slapped out of bounds. Last touch by Columbus. Rockford will inbound with 5 to shoot. They'll inbound it from the right baseline. You were trying to post up Cofield that time and couldn't quite do it. Co, right wing, takes the dribble. The shot from the right side, rims out, a whistle and a foul. It's going to go on who? It's going to go against Rockford. It'll go on Gary Massey. His first, the team's fifth, so they'll walk it down to the other end. Charlie Rosen with a couple words for Brian Martin there. So they were going to inbound it first in the backcourt. Now they'll go to the foul line and shoot a couple as Kevin Williams goes to the foul line for 2. Kevin Williams, I mentioned, an excellent foul shooter, 85% this year, and he's 3 for 3 so far tonight. First shot is up. It is good. He'll get one more here with 5:58 left to play in the third quarter. Williams has played in the NBA for San Antonio, Cleveland, Seattle, New Jersey, and the Clippers as he hits 2 out of 2. And Rockford trails at 63-58. 5:54 left to play in the third quarter. Columbus has scored the last 5. Cofield penetrates against Burson, a whistle and a foul. They ran an isolation for Freddie. They feel Burson can't stay with him. Third foul on Burson. Rockford in the bonus. Cofield to the foul line as Tim Dillon comes in for the Lightning and Darren Guest goes out. Freddie Coe at the foul line, 6 points tonight, all in the first quarter as he misses the first foul shot. Freddie now 2 for 3 from the foul line. Second shot coming. It is up. It rims out. He misses 2 out of 2. You're rarely going to see that. Rockford trails 63-58. Ball kicked out of bounds by Gary Massey. Columbus will inbound from the side here with a new shot clock. 5:44 left to play in the third quarter. Burson on the dribble against Cofield. Right wing now, Steve Harris. Harris against Jackson. Back out to Burson. Burson coming right side on the dribble against Cofield. Almost lost the ball. Gets it back now. Feeds it inside. Harris penetrating. He's fouled from behind on the shot.
Put the ball on the floor.
Foul on Lewis Jackson, his third. Steve Harris will go to the foul line for 2. Harris was 17 points all in the first half. He's an 88% foul shooter, 88 out of 100. That is 4th in the CBA. First shot is up and good. Harris will get one more here. With 5:28 left to play in the third quarter, second shot is up and also good. They have scored. Columbus has scored the last 7 points. Rockford trails 65-58. Cofield down the left side. They isolate him against Burson again. Feed it inside. Massey all by himself. A shot up and in. Massey with 8 points. Rockford trails 65-60. Kevin Williams on the dribble against Massey. A whistle and a foul on Gary. Man, there wasn't much contact.
Come on!
Second foul on Gary. Kevin Williams to the foul line. I tell you, they did not blow the whistle a whole lot in the first half. Now they're blowing it for every little thing. Williams at the foul line. First shot is up and in. He'll get one more with 5:10 left to play in the third quarter. Second shot is up and also good. Rockford trails at 67-60 with 5:09 left to play in period number 3. Cofield down the left side, isolated, penetrates up the lane. The shot is up, no. Rebound, Brian Martin gets the ball out to Burson. 3-on-2 break. Burson penetrating. The shot rejected, a whistle and a foul. We got a technical foul now on Freddie Cofield. Freddie saying to Jim Kinsey, what'd I say? The foul was on who? At the foul line, Kevin Williams shoots it up and in. He shoots up the technical and makes it.
Unbelievable.
That was a charging foul on Jay Burson. The foul was on Columbus. The technical was on Fred Cofield. So the foul went against the Horizon, not the Lightning. Rockford trailing by 8 now, 68-60. Lightning with the ball, pass inside, tipped out of bounds by Steve Harris. Rockford inbounded from the right baseline with 15 to shoot. Lou Jackson looking inside. Gets it out to Massey, right wing. The outside shot, short. Rebound, low right to Brian Martin. Gets the ball out to Burson. Burson penetrating right side. Spots up, the shot rims out. Rebound in the paint, Gary Massey. Off to Freddie Cofield now. Lightning's got to get it going offensively here. Woodside, right wing in the Massey. Shot up and in. Nice pass from Woodside. Good cut by Gary. He's got 10 points. Rockford trails at 68-62. 4:20 left in the third quarter. Kevin Williams on the dribble, pulls it back out. Coming right side now. High left now, Harris, the outside shot. No, rebound in the paint, Tim Dillon. Out to Cofield. Here come the Lightning. Cofield penetrating right side. The outside shot is up and good. Freddie Coe with 8 points, his first point since the first half. Now Columbus will take a timeout. 3:57 left to play in the third quarter. It's the Columbus Horizon 68, the Rockford Lightning 64. I'll be back with more right after this on your Rockford Lightning Radio Network.
I'd like to talk about something.
Conditioning. There is no need to go anywhere else. Just call Wilson Electric, celebrating their 70th year in Rockford.
This is Ken DeCoster inviting you to stay in tune with the latest news on WROK.
3:57 left to play in the third quarter. Rockford trailing Columbus 68-64. The Lightning has scored the last 4 points. Columbus with the ball. Kevin Williams, high left. Brings it right side, runs into Dillon. A whistle, an offensive foul on Kevin Williams. Dillon came over to help out beautifully. Williams picks up his third personal foul. That's his second offensive foul tonight. The Marshall looks a little more active tonight, defensively and on the boards. Rockford with the ball here. The quarter is tied. Rockford trails the game by 4. Cofield down the left side, picked up by Burson. Looking in, still looking in. Backdoor allowed for Massey. The pass too high, goes off the board and taken by Kevin Williams. Penetrating down the middle. Williams, the shot right side is up and in. Kevin Williams, 12 points in this quarter. 70-64 Rockford trails. There's a pass kicked by Columbus. Williams with 22 points in the game as Terry Gould checks in, and Jay Burson will come out for the Horizon. Rockford will inbound from the side here with a fresh 24. 3:20 left to play in the third quarter. High left, Woodside. High right, Dillon against Veda Martin. Looking inside. High left, Freddie Cofield against Gould. Pass left baseline into Massey. Turnaround shot. No, a whistle and a foul. Foul will go on Veda Martin. That's his fourth. As Brent Carmichael comes in and Freddie Cofield comes out for the Lightning. First breather Coe has had tonight. Sugar Ray Hall checks in now for Columbus, and Steve Harris goes out as Gary Massey goes to the foul line for a couple. Gary Massey. First foul shot is up and good. Gary ended up at Villanova being 6th, make it 8th overall in steals, career steals in Big East history. Finished 4th in ABC's slam dunk contest his junior year. Second shot is up and in. 70-66, Rockford trails. 3:09 left in the third quarter. Right wing, Ray Hall. Top of the key, Martin. Right wing, Veda Martin now against Dillon. Holding. Top of the key, Kevin Williams fires from outside and hits it. 2-point bucket for Kevin Williams. He's got 24 points, and Rockford trails 72-66. 2:50 left to play in the third quarter. Carmichael down the left side, picked up by Gould. On the dribble, low left. They go inside to Massey. Looks for the cutters. Back out to Carmichael. Back to Massey. Low left. The whistle now. What have we got? Illegal defense called against Columbus. It'll be a technical. Second time it's been called against the Horizon tonight. Charlie Rosen has been up screaming about it a few seconds before the call was made. Lewis Jackson will shoot the tech here without Freddie Cofield on the floor. Lou Jackson goes to the foul line. It is up. It is good. Lewis Jackson with 12 points. Rockford will inbound from the side here with a fresh 24 now. 2:37 left to play in the third quarter. Rockford trailing it 72-67. Dillon, high right. Up to Carmichael, top of the key now. Right wing, Lewis Jackson by himself. The outside shot, yes. Lewis Jackson with 14 points. Rockford trails by 3 now, 72-69. 2:23 left in the quarter. Gould, right wing, Kevin Williams against Massey. Dribbles around him, fakes, has the ball stripped away, and goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kevin Williams. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Rockford trailing the game by 3. The Lightning lead the quarter by 1. Carmichael down the left side, picked up by Gould. Looking in for Dillon, can't find him. Top of the key, Jackson. Jackson against Martin, a whistle. What have we got? An offensive foul. It's going to go on Tim Dillon. He was banging down low with Ray Hall. Third foul on the Marshall. 2:02 left to play in the third quarter. Rockford trails at 72-69. Terry Gould slowly down the right side, picked up by Carmichael. Picks up the dribble, top of the key, Kevin Williams got away with the travel, drives and scores. Kevin Williams, 74-69, Rockford trails. Minute 44 left in the quarter. Rockford trails the quarter by 1 now. Got to at least win this quarter. Carmichael, top of the key. High left now. Woodside back to Super B on the left wing. Carmichael fakes. Has the ball stripped away. Taken by Jackson. Penetrating now. Fakes. The outside shot. Yes. Lewis Jackson with 16 points. Rockford trails 74-71. Left wing. Hall penetrates through. The shot, no. A whistle. We got an offensive foul on Sugar Ray Hall. His third foul of the ball game. A minute 20 left to play in the third quarter. Rockford trails the game 74-71. The Lightning lead the quarter by 1. Let's get a bucket here. Carmichael slowly down the left side, running a play here. High right Jackson around a double screen. Yes. Lewis Jackson, 74-73. Rockford trails by 1. A minute left to play in quarter number 3. Gould standing dribble high right. Picks it up. Right wing, Ray Hall. Looking inside. Top of the key, Brian Martin. Right wing now, Veda Martin. 9 to shoot. Top of the key, Williams. The outside shot, yes. Kevin Williams has it going here in the third quarter. 76-73. Rockford trails. 42 seconds left to play in period number 3. Rockford leads the quarter by 1. Carmichael from three-point land. No. Rebound low right to Veda Martin. Gets the ball out to Terry Gould. Stolen away by Carmichael. Super B on the dribble. Gets a screen from Woodside. Penetrating now. Dishes back to Woodside. Loses the ball off to Kevin Williams. They should have waited. Williams. Left wing now. Ray Hall. High left, Kevin Williams. 15 seconds left in the quarter. Rockford's got to stop him here to win the quarter. Williams holding. No shot clock. 10 seconds left in the quarter. A walk by Gould. A shot from outside. No good by Ray Hall. Rebound Martin up and in. 3 seconds left in the quarter. From half court, the shot by Carmichael is no good. Columbus wins the third quarter 32-31. Our score after 3 quarters of play, the Columbus Horizon 78, the Rockford Lightning 73. I'll be back with quarter number
Sports on WROK.
Bob Pressman at the Metro Center, where we're about to start the fourth quarter with the Rockford Lightning trailing the Columbus Horizon 78-73. Columbus won the first quarter 25-22. Columbus won the second quarter 21-20. Columbus won the third quarter 32-31. I'll tell you, the officials cost the Lightning that third quarter. There were 2 traveling violations they let go by. The most flagrant one was on Terry Gould. I mean, this guy picked up the dribble and took 2 or 3 steps and then passed the ball. I mean, you get a little leeway at this level of play, but that was ridiculous. Still, the Lightning here playing just terrible basketball, and they're in danger right now against the Columbus team that's lost 5 in a row and has a record of 9-22 of being shut out. Rockford has lost each of the first 3 quarters. They got to win this fourth quarter in the game. Darren Gass, Tim Dillon, Lewis Jackson, Fred Cofield, Gary Massey. Brian Martin will go up against Darren Gass. The tip is controlled by Columbus. Now they say that they beat the jump, so the ball goes over to Rockford. They've got Brian Martin, Veda Martin, Ray Hall, Kevin Williams, and Terry Gould. Rockford only shooting 43%. The Horizon shooting 54% from the floor. Turnovers 21 Columbus, 17 Rockford. High left, Jackson. The outside shot, no. Rebound, high right to Gould. He dribbles it out himself. Feeds it left side, Williams. Spots up, the shot, no. Rebound, whistle, and a foul inside. Who's it going on? I think on Tim Dillon. Yes, sir. Fourth foul on Dillon. First team foul this quarter against the Lightning. Columbus will inbound from the side. Battle of boards being won by the Horizon 33-31. Rockford's got to do it here in quarter number 4. Gould on the dribble, high right. Columbus really hasn't played well, and they've won 3 of the quarters and have a 5-point lead in the game. And the paint to Martin, the ball stripped away. A whistle and a foul. It'll go on Gary Massey. That's his third. Second team foul on the Lightning this quarter, as Brian Martin will go to the foul line for 2. Brian Martin with 9 points tonight, 1 for 1 from the foul line. 6'9" forward center out of Kansas. First shot is up and good. Brian has played a few years in the CBA, and 86 with Tampa Bay. He made all-league second team, all defense first team in the CBA. Misses the second shot, ball tipped up, taken by Columbus. No one's hanging on to the ball. Terry Gould, high right against Cofield. You can't just slap at it. You got to grab onto it. Right wing now, Ray Hall. Ray Hall on the dribble. High left now, Williams penetrating left side behind the back pass goes out of bounds. Charlie was screaming for the 3-second call, and Dave Marisic coming by just said, shut up. Rockford with the ball trailing by 6, 11-10 left to play. Low left, Lewis Jackson against Hall. Takes it on the dribble, penetrates off to Dillon in the lane. 10-footer is up, around, no. Rebound, low left, Veda Martin gets it out to Terry Gould. Here come the horizon. Gould, high left, Martin passes, kept away, picked up by Cofield. Freddie coming down the floor. Feeds it off to Dillon, driving in, the shot up and in. Tim Dillon with 8 points. Rockford trails it now, 79-75. 10:40 left to play. Gould down the right side. On the wing now, Ray Hall. Top of the key, Brian Martin. Back on the right wing, Veda Martin. Veda holding, looking inside. Top of the key, Kevin Williams against Massey. Penetrates. A whistle. What do we got? A blocking foul on the Lightning. It'll go on Gary Massey. That's his 4th. 3rd team foul this quarter on Rockford as Brent Carmichael comes back in. And Gary Massey will go out. 10:25 left to play. Rockford trails it 79-75. It has been an ugly game. Columbus inbounds from the side here with a new shot clock. Brian Martin between the circles to Terry Gould. Gould hounded by Carmichael. Brent's going to go for some steals here. Gould on the dribble, picks it up high left. On the wing now to Ray Hall. Shot from outside, no. Rebound, low left, Tim Dillon. Gets the ball off to Cofield. Freddie down the left side. It's picked up by Williams. Left baseline, Jackson brings it out to the wing. Looking inside now. Out to Cofield. High right, Carmichael. Right baseline, Dillon. Low right into Darren Guest. The shot, no. A whistle and a foul. Foul is on Brian Martin. That's his 4th. Team's 1st of the quarter. As Darren Guest will go to the foul line for 2. Darren with 10 points tonight, but he is 0 for 3 from the foul line. Darren's knees have really bothered him as of late. Got tendonitis. When you play a lot of games without much time off, that's going to bother him. First shot is up, no good. Steve Harris checks in for Columbus now, and Kevin Williams will come out. 9:57 left to play. Second shot coming for Darren Guest. It is up, it is no good. Rebound, Brian Martin. Darren now 0 for 5 from the foul line. Gould comes down the right side. Top of the key, Brian Martin looking inside. Right side off to Veda Martin. The shot up off the glass, no. Rebound. Darren Guest high for that board. Gets the ball out to Carmichael. Need a bucket right here. Carmichael directing traffic between the circles. High right to Dillon. Dillon looking inside. High left now, Darren Guest. High right, Freddie Cofield, the outside J, yes. Freddie Coe with 10 points. Coe's got to start lighting it up here in the 4th quarter. Rockford trails at 79-77. 9:19 left to play. Gould penetrating right side, lost the ball, taken by Cofield, and he's grabbed by Ray Hall. Foul on Hall will be his 4th. 2nd team foul this quarter against Columbus. 9:13 left to play. Rockford leads the quarter by 3, trails the game by 2. Right wing, Freddie Cofield. Top of the key, Carmichael. High left, Darren Guest. Inside, Cofield by himself. The shot up and in. Give the assist to Darren Guest. 12 points for Freddie Coe. Now a timeout will be taken by Columbus. 8:55 left to play. We're all tied up. The Rockford Lightning 79, the Columbus Horizon 79. I'll be back with more right after this on your Rockford Lightning Radio Network.
Rockford's only authentic German restaurant. 1132 Armin Street.
Join Doug McDuff and me, Dan Willis, every morning. Have coffee with us on WROK.
8:55 left to play in this ball game. We're all tied up. Columbus 79, the Rockford Lightning 79. King Rockford's comeback is turnovers. 10 this half committed by Columbus, only 3 by the Lightning. Brent Carmichael with 5 steals. Freddie Cofield with 4 for the game. The ball almost lost by Gould. Now we got a whistle and a foul on Brent Carmichael. They had Bob Gould double-teamed high left. Gould, Guest, and Carmichael, and Brent got a piece of him. Third foul on Brent. Fourth team foul this quarter on the Lightning. Columbus inbounding pass stolen in by Carmichael, coming down against Gould, shot up and in. Brent Carmichael with 14 points. Rockford leads it by a deuce now, 81-79. 8:33 left to play. Columbus only has 1 point in this quarter. Gould on the dribble, comes around the screen left side. The outside shot, no. Rebound in the paint taken by Tim Dillon. Gets it out to Carmichael. Here come the Lightning. High left now. Cofield, three-point shot, no. Rebound in the paint. Darren Guest back up and jams. Oh, baby. Darren Guest with 12 points. A 20-second timeout will be taken by Columbus. 8:10 left to play in this ball game. Listen to the crowd. A crowd tonight of 2,982. It's the Rockford Lightning 83, the Columbus Horizon 79. The Lightning on a roll here. Jay Burson checks in the lineup now for Columbus. Terry Gould goes out. 83-79, Rockford leads it. Columbus with the basketball. Burson comes left side, almost lost the ball to Carmichael. It's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Jay Burson goes right to Bill Klukas, and he is hot. Carmichael with the ball. Rockford with a chance to build that lead up. Top of the key, Guest, right wing, Freddie Cofield, outside shot, book it. Freddie Doe with 14 points. 85-79 Rockford leads. 7:47 left to play. Burson, standing dribble high right on the wing to Steve Harris. Harris holding against Lou Jackson. Gets a double team back outside to Burson. Burson penetrating, 15-footer short. Rebound taken low right by Jackson. Here come the Lightning. Brent Carmichael pass, right side Cofield. From the right side, shot no, rebound. Darren Guest is grabbed inside, grabbed again now. No, they call traveling on Darren Guest. I do not believe it. What's the call? No, they do. They call a foul. They called the foul. First they indicated traveling. The basket will count. The basket will count. Darren Guest with the bucket. He's got 14. No, they're not going to call. Well, now they're not going to count it. They are not counting the basket. Rockford inbounding from the side with a fresh 24. That foul was on Harris, his third. Team's third of the quarter. In the lane, Cofield dishes off to Dillon. He jams. Oh, baby. Tim Dillon with 10 points. Rockford leads at 87-79. 7:09 left to play. Still only 1 point this quarter for Columbus, and they throw the ball away. Columbus, in the first 5 minutes of this quarter, has scored 1 point. Rockford leads the quarter 14-1. They lead the game 87-79. Left wing, Lewis Jackson. High left, Guest, high right to Dillon. Tim holding, pass stolen away by Burson. Burson has it stolen back by Carmichael. Carmichael penetrates, dishes off left side. He throws it out of bounds. 87-79. Rockford trailing it. Down the right side, Jay Burson. High left now. Kevin Williams, the outside shot. Yes. Williams got it down. He's got 30 points now. That's his first 2 points, though, of the fourth quarter. 87-81. Rockford leads, 6:23 left to play. Watch, Williams will try to take over the game. High right, Tim Dillon. High left now. Cofield, the outside shot, bingo. Freddie Coe with 16 points. He's got 8 in this quarter. 89-81, Rockford leads, 6:09 left to play. Burson, standing dribble high right against Carmichael, comes left around the screen. Left wing now, Williams, the outside shot, hits it again. Kevin Williams with 32 points. Rockford leads it 89-83. 5:54 left to play. Right now, Rockford will be content to trade baskets with him. High left now, Darren Guest. High right, Tim Dillon. Dillon directing traffic, looking for the cutters, still looking in the lane. Darren Guest goes up and is fouled. Foul will go on Brian Martin, his fifth, team's fourth, as Darren Guest goes to the foul line for a couple. The Columbus point guards, Jay Burson and Terry Gould, each have 8 turnovers. That is their problem. They just have a lot of trouble handling the ball. Darren Guest at the foul line for 2. First shot is up and rims out. Darren now has missed his first 6 foul shots. He's 0 for 6. He's got 12 points in the game. 5:41 left to play. Second shot coming. It is up. It is good. 90-83. Rockford leads it. Rockford leads the quarter by 12. Burson on the dribble, high left. Left wing, Steve Harris penetrates. Baseline, the shot rejected by Dillon, out of bounds. Columbus will inbound it from the left baseline with 14 to shoot. Harris to trigger it in. Right side. They almost lost it. Top of the key to Burson. Penetrating. Dishes off to Martin. The ball stripped away. A whistle and a foul.
Will you call a walk? Kevin, did you walk, Kevin?
Foul will be. Now, Kevin, Charlie looks over to Kevin Williams and said, "Did you walk, Kevin?" And he jumps up and down and gives the signal, rotating the arms for traveling. The foul on Darren Guest, his 5th, team's 5th. At the foul line, Veda Martin. Veda Martin with 1 point. Kevin Williams says to Charlie, "Of course I walked." First foul shot by Martin is up and in. Hit off the front of the rim and went through. Steve Woodside comes in now. Darren Guest goes out for the Lightning. Gary Massey is also going to come in for Rockford. And Lewis Jackson will come out. Veda Martin with 2 points tonight. 2 for 3 from the foul line. He'll shoot one more here with 5:25 left to play. Second shot coming. It is up, around, and through. 90-85. Rockford leads it. Hang on here. High right, Tim Dillon. In the lane, Massey, the shot, no, whistle and a foul. Steve Harris got him from behind. 4th foul on Harris, 15 this foul this quarter on Columbus. Gary Massey goes to the foul line for 2. The G-man with 12 points tonight, 4 for 4 from the foul line. 5:16 left to play. The Hardy's Hold'em number tonight is 115. First shot by Gary is up and rattles around and goes through. If the Lightning can win the game and hold Columbus to 115 or fewer points, everybody in the house gets a certificate for a quarter-pound hamburger at Hardy's. Second shot coming for Massey. It is up. It is good. Gary hits 2 out of 2. He's perfect on the night. 92-85. Rockford leads it. 5:12 left to play. Burson on the dribble around a Martin screen. Comes high left. Left wing now. Steve Harris penetrates. Outside shot. No. Rebound. Low right to Gary Massey. Gets the ball out to Carmichael. Let's take our time here, Brent. Carmichael between the circles. Picked up by Burson. High left to Woodside. Steve looking in. Right wing, Carmichael on the dribble. Left wing, Cofield. Outside shot, bingo. Freddie Coe with 10 in the quarter. 18 for the game. 94-85. Rockford leads. 4:39 left to play. Burson on the dribble. Top of the key, Martin. High left now, Kevin Williams. He's the man they want to go to. Williams penetrates. The ball stripped away. A whistle and a foul.
Who created the contact?
Foul is going to go on Freddie Cofield. He's lying on the left baseline right now. He got creamed on that play. 4th foul on Freddie Coe. As Kevin Williams goes to the foul line for 2. Williams with 32 points tonight. He is 8 for 8 from the foul line. First shot is up and good. He'll get one more here with 4:31 left to play. Second shot for Kevin Williams is up, around, and through. 94-87. Rockford leads. 4:29 left to play. Carmichael between the circles, guarded by Burson. Right wing, Freddie Cofield. Looks inside for the Cutters. High right to Dillon. High left, Steve Woodside. High right, Carmichael penetrates through the lane, dishes off to Dillon, takes the dribble. The shot is up. No good. A whistle and a foul. It'll go on Veda Martin. That is his 5th, as Tim Dillon goes to the foul line for 2. The Marshall with 10 points tonight, his first appearance at the foul line. 6'8" forward out of Northern Illinois University, a 72% foul shooter, averaging 12.6 points a ball game as he misses the first foul shot. Tim, a 3rd-round draft pick of the Chicago Bulls in 1984. Second shot coming. It is up. It is no good again. Rebound. Low left to Brian Martin. 94-87. Rockford leads it. 4:08 left to play. Kevin Williams comes left side on the wing. Ball slapped out of bounds by Brent Carmichael. Columbus will inbound from the side with 16 to shoot. 4:03 left to play. Rockford leads the quarter by 11. Leads the game by 7. They lead the quarter by 12. Burson penetrating inside to a cutting Martin. The shot up and in. Veda Martin with the basket on a nice pass from Jay Burson. 94-89. Rockford leads the game by 5. Leads the quarter by 10. 3:50 left to play. High left, Steve Woodside. High right, Tim Dillon against Martin. Looking inside. Left baseline, Gary Massey. Massey on the dribble back to Woodside. Takes the open shot. Rims out. Rebound in the paint, Brian Martin. Gets the ball out to Burson. Burson between the circles. Right wing now, Steve Harris. Harris penetrating. Gets a double team. Low right into Brian Martin. Banging inside. Shot is up. No basket. They wave it out. Offensive foul on Brian Martin. That is his 6th. That's a big, big call. Because he made the shot. Wipe that out. And he gets foul number 6. Now in the CBA, you cannot foul out. But on your 7th and each succeeding foul, that is a technical. Now they're going to get Brian Martin out of the ball game. Greg Sperling checks in. Brian Martin comes out. Martin, one of the top rebounders and defensive big men in the league, so that's a big minus for them. Rockford with the ball at a 5-point lead, 3:22 left to play. Carmichael, high left to Woodside. High right, Tim Dillon. Sperling gives him some room. High left now, Cofield, left wing, the shot, yes. Freddie Coe with 12 points in the quarter. He's got 20 for the game. 96-89, Rockford leads, 3:02 left to play. Left wing, Kevin Williams penetrates, left baseline, almost lost the ball, back out to Burson. Burson penetrates, dishes right side, we got a whistle, an illegal defense against the Lightning. No, a foul against the Lightning, Brent Carmichael. Foul on Super B, his 4th. Jay Burson goes to the foul line for a couple. Burson with 15 points tonight. He had 11 of those points in the first quarter. We got a timeout taken by the Lightning now. 2:55 left to play. It's the Rockford Lightning 96, the Columbus Horizon 89. I'll be back with more right after this on your Rockford Lightning Radio Network.
100 now. This is Ken DeCoster inviting you to stay in tune with the latest news on WROK.
2:55 left to play in this ball game. Rockford leading Columbus 96-89. Right now, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on your Rockford Lightning Radio Network.
You're listening to Rockford Lightning basketball action on the flagship station of the Rockford Lightning Radio Network. 1440 WROK Rockford.
Jay Burson at the foul line. Misses the first one. Will get one more here. Rockford leads it by 7. Second shot is up and good. Burson hits 1 out of 2. 96-90. Lightning leads it. 2:55 left to play. The difference in this game, turnovers. 18 committed by the Lightning. 27 committed by Columbus. They were even in turnovers at halftime at 14 apiece. They couldn't find Cofield down low. Carmichael picks up the dribble now. Low right to Woodside. Driving inside. The shot rejected by Sperling. Taken by Burson. Here comes Columbus. Pass down the floor. They overlead Kevin Williams. The ball out of bounds. Rockford for the game shooting 44%. Columbus shooting 50%. Rockford has had 25 more shots than Columbus in this game. Between the circles, Carmichael. High left. Woodside. High right to Tim Dillon. Dillon looking inside for the cutters. Off to Cofield. Left wing. Penetrates. Left side. The off-balance shot. No, a whistle and a foul. Foul will go on Kevin Williams. That's his 4th. Freddie Coe to the foul line for 2. Coe tonight just 2 for 4 from the foul line. He's got 20 points in the game. 2:16 left to play. Rockford leading the game by 6, leading the quarter by 11. First shot is up and in. Coe will get one more here. Lightning trying to go 500 at home. If they win this game tonight, they'll be 8-8 at home. Second shot is up and good. 98-90, Lightning leads it. The Hardys hold them number tonight, 115. Down the left side, Jay Burson penetrating now. Pass back out, tipped away, but taken by Steve Harris. Harris on a double team, back out to Kevin Williams against Cofield. Left wing now, Burson. Burson penetrating, dishes off. The pass stolen by Carmichael, taken back by Burson. Burson penetrating, right side they go into Harris. The off-balance shot is good. Steve Harris with 21 points. He had 17 at halftime. 98-92. Rockford leads it. Minute 45 left to play. Let's run some clock and get a good shot here. High left, Steve Woodside against Veda Martin. Looking inside, right wing, Cofield. Cofield penetrating around a Dillon screen, passes inside to Dillon, a whistle, an offensive foul on the Lightning. It's on Tim Dillon. It's his fifth. A minute 35 left to play. This thing is not over yet. Rockford leads at 98-92. Need a stop here. Jay Burson down the right side against Carmichael. Rockford leads the quarter by 11. Burson penetrates right side. Top of the key, Harris pumps the outside shot, can't hit it. Rebound, Gary Massey high for that board in the paint. Gets it out to Carmichael now. Again, let's run some clock and get a good shot. Carmichael. Left wing, Gary Massey against Steve Harris. Back out to Brent. High right, Tim Dillon, 10 to shoot. High left now, Steve Woodside. High right, Cofield, the open shot. Yes. Freddie Coe, and that just may do it. 192, Rockford leads it. A timeout taken by Columbus. A minute 2 left to play. It's the Rockford Lightning 100, the Columbus Horizon 92. I'll be back with more right after.
One more or two?
Royal Hobby, 3920 State, Rockford.
This is Bob Pressman. Join me weekday mornings at 15 and 45 for the latest on the Lightning and all sports on WROK.
A minute 2 left to play. Rockford leading Columbus 192. Ray Hall inbounding. Between the circles, Kevin Williams penetrates up through the lane. The off-balance shot, no. Rebound, low left, Tim Dillon. Dillon dribbles it out himself. Less than a minute to play. Woodside, high left, off to Cofield. Cofield, they're going to spread it out now. 10 seconds to shoot. They isolate for Freddie Coe on Williams on the dribble. Cofield on the dribble, high left, penetrates to the baseline. The off-balance shot, book it. Freddie Coe, oh baby. 102-92, 33 seconds left to play. Charlie Rosen screaming no foul. Williams penetrates the shot, no rebound. Slap the whistle and a foul on Columbus. It'll go on Greg Sperling. That is his fourth. They'll walk it down to the other end. Rockford has got this ball game as Jay Burson comes back in. And Kevin Williams will come out. Steve Woodside to the foul line for 2. Woodside tonight with 7 points. 1 for 2 from the foul line. 27 seconds left to play in this ball game. Jay Burson very close to a triple-double. It's a negative triple-double, though. 16 points, 10 assists, and 9 turnovers. First shot is up and in. Actually, he's close to a quadruple-double. He's also got 7 rebounds. Second shot coming for Woodside. It is up and good. It's 2 out of 2. Rockford leads at 104-92. 24 seconds left to play. 3-point shot by Ray Hall. No good. Rebound. Low left to Steve Woodside. Gets it out to Cofield. Slow it down. Rockford's got the ball game. 12 seconds left to play. No shot clock here. Just hold it. Whistle and a foul on Ray Hall. 5th foul on Ray Hall tonight. I'll tell you, you wonder what's happened to Ray Hall's game. This guy, for the last 3 years, has been a good ball player. Tonight, 5 personal fouls, no points for Sugar Ray. Woodside at the foul line for a couple with 10 seconds left to play. First shot is up and good. Rockford not only will win the game, they'll also get the Hardy's Hold'em number tonight, which was 115. Columbus has just scored 92. The one shame about this game is Rockford is only going to win 1 quarter. Second shot coming. It is up, around, and through. All 7 Lightning players used tonight in double figures. 3-point shot is no good. Air ball taken inside, the shot up and in by Hall. Sugar Ray finally scores. 106-94, Rockford leads it, and this ball game is all over. Rockford wins the 4th quarter, 33-16. And wins the ball game. The final score here tonight, the Rockford Lightning 106, the Columbus Horizon 94. I'll be back with a recap right after this on your